Paper Mario fans, how would you like to listen to a college essay on one of our favorite series? This was a comparison essay I submitted fall of 2016 in my English 101 class, my first semester in college when I was a freshman. It was to compare and contrast two things, and thus I chose Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door versus Paper Mario Sticker Star. What a shock, am I right? I've been meaning to upload this for over a year now, so apologies for the late upload. I shall begin. Have you ever seen a wonderfully painted canvas in a museum of artwork only to be altered into something different? Paper Mario, a storybook video game series that turns Mario into a colorful, outlined, cartoonish style of a pop-up book, is a game that I felt has suffered from this. It was a role-playing game defined by its gameplay, characters, and world, and like the Eiffel Tower, its structure is firm and unique, and its style is so subtle, yet sharp and stunning. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is what set the RPG staple for the series, like a stamp approving the game's quality and giving it its identity, but Paper Mario Sticker Star is what cut out the series into cardboard and made it shake with stodginess. How could one decipher a piece of art to a child scribbles? Did the role player make the right calls as it had control over the adventure, or did the adventurer's instincts lead himself onto a treacherous path? A journey to a foreign town commences, connected like a spider web to other never-before-seen places, as everyone's most charismatic fly, known as Mario, soars into the web and discovers these vast landscapes. The story of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door unfolds. The fabled Princess Peach of the Mushroom Kingdom travels and sends a letter to Mario, ushering assistance in discovering a sacred, imperceptible treasure in the faraway town of Rogueport. Filled with crooks and suspicious characters, the town's name isn't just for show. But how and why would a delicate flower want to bloom in this foreign, dirty, kleptomaniac attraction? Her determination and adventurous attitude for seeing that treasure herself knows no limits. Mario sails across the rough, homicidal seas to the town, only to be stuck in search of an absent princess, like a student out sick from school, leaving Mario worried. As he explores, crooks cause pandemonium in the port Mario landed on as he meets new friends and enemies. Through such encounters, Mario discovers those crooks are a nefarious group of thieves known as the X-Nauts. Not only were they hawks swooping down to pilfer the fair Princess Peach, but their ravenous hunger thrives for the treasure that lies behind the legendary Thousand Year Door, the same treasure Mario was asked to discover. Vast exotic riches, or a devilish demonic secret. No one really knows what the Thousand Year Door holds behind itself, as no one could find its sacred jewel keys. The crystal stars are foretold to unlock the door and behold what secrets lie behind the Thousand Year Door, but each corner of this web holds a crystal star, and obtaining each one holds different means and ways of doing so. Our fly, Mario, must travel to each corner of every landmark surrounding Rogueport and make new friends and new enemies. Could crystal stars be held in the castle of a dragon, or a serene, white, blissful forest, or even a cursed town and monastery, or even the moon? Each territory holding respective inhabitants with many different, impeccable personalities bodes a treacherous grand tale for Mario and his friends. It's touch and go for Mario as he's on a race to collect the crystal stars from the X-Nauts, stop them from their evil intentions, save the princess, and discover what truths are kept hidden behind the Thousand Year Door. In this spin-off role-playing game, Mario will fight, collect items, battle enemies of all different kinds never seen before, uncover mysteries, and take on a brand new adventure that was never seen before in any Mario title. The grand tale across unheard of land marked a staple within the Paper Mario series, but as it got stapled to this story, another chapter was taped and stuck to each page. Paper Mario Sticker Star is what added stale cardboard to this colorfully diverse story as the Sticker Comet passes through the Mushroom Kingdom every millennium and is taking place this year. The princess holds a festival to commemorate the event, and Mario and the kingdom's citizens of fungi named after the legless amphibian toads plan to attend. When the comet lands on the festival stage and holds immense powers as well as millions of stickers, Mario's familiar yet tyrannical arch-nemesis Bowser crashes the festival and attempts to steal the comet for himself, but as he touches it, the comet arises into the sky like a baseball smacked from a bat encouraging a home run, and splits into 6 crown-shaped royal stickers as they scatter across the kingdom, and one of them lands atop Bowser's head. Each sticker holds some power of the comet, and Bowser has acquired enough to kidnap Peach and send his minions to search for the others and cause complete chaos. chaos. Bowser's power craze caused the festival to spiral in a whirlwind and demolish the whole setting, knocking everyone including Mario almost comatose. As Mario awakens and helps the citizens of the kingdom clean up the festival, unlike the plumber he actually is, he discovers a crown-shaped being said to have originated from the Sticker Comet. Said being goes by the name Kirsty, a sassy, quarrelsome sticker shaped like a silver crown, who's rather quick to conclusions and won't take any sass from anyone. She judges Mario for separating the Sticker Comet and causing chaos, but as Mario and Kirsty learn of what happened to the royal stickers, each one has scattered, like lost puzzle pieces, pilfered by enemies of old, all under the command of Bowser. Bowser and his troops cause havoc in the Mushroom Kingdom as they exploit the power they've obtained. The whim of Bowser's authority has caused disaster, but as if this occurred in the Mario games that have already been created, Mario will not accept that and save Peach from Bowser's clutches. Mario and Kirsty will travel across plains, deserts, forests, beaches, jungles, and mountains of snow to excavate the royal stickers, fight Bowser's minions, save Peach and the Mushroom Kingdom. In this action-adventure role-playing and puzzle game, Mario will fight, collect stickers, fend off Bowser and his cronies, and save the princess, which almost sounds as cliché and overdone as Mario can get. The story of Paper Mario is a mysterious one, like a murder case with no leads, leaving you wondering how and why it happened. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door brings forth a new adventure for Mario to experience, with new places to explore, new people to meet, and new abilities and atmospheres to take in. Paper Mario Sticker Star is an adventure for Mario to take on across the kingdom he's traveled time and time again, fight enemies and foes he's seen before, traverse through environments he's seen before, all to achieve the goal he's had and completed over and over again. Its genre changes, as does its creative story and characters and environments, like a chameleon changing color and adapting to whatever its surroundings are. This change drove Paper Mario down a plain path, as stale as old chips, inhibiting an idea used not just in other titles of Mario installments, but Paper Mario as well. Because Mario prints as much money as he collects throughout his games, his creator decided to not only make his games feel relatively closer together, but enforce less effort and creativity being put towards these other games. If I wanted to play a Mario game like Sticker Star, I could have played a different title among his hundreds of games. However, it wouldn't be safe for his creator to implement a creative story anymore in sales. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door was a wonderful marvel of creativity, charm, personality, and adventure. It was a beautiful carving of a perfectly chiseled statue, and would have been perfect as a national treasure for the public to see and remember. But ever since Paper Mario Sticker Star was created as its predecessor, it walked down a path of boring familiarity. The series is now being seen as a story that was already told before in many other sources, losing its unique charm, its diversity, and interest from followers. And that's the end of this essay. Do you want to know the best part of this essay, along with my final class grade? It got an A!